JB, Jeremy Borash, along with my partner, Pat Kenny. And on this program, yes?
I predicted both new champions. Just throwing it out there. Remember that? Predicted. I said Aries would beat Rude. I said
you actually picked the exact opposite.
No, I did not.
On this program today, it is going to be Zema Ion, the new X-Division champion, joining me on a TNA today. We're also going to have another ride on the spin cycle, the ImpactWrestling.com match of the week. But we are kicking things off with a Bound for Glory series match. What a pay-per-view it was. Austin Aries, new World Heavyweight Champion at Destination X.
I got to say, honestly, you with Mike Tna in the booth for Destination X did me proud. Obviously, my mentoring skills are helping. I'm making not only you better, the cameramen are getting better. Everyone's getting better. You know, sit down here. Everyone gets better as soon as I arrive. But I got to ask you one question. Yeah. Seriously. Why didn't ask me? What's wrong with me? But I don't wear makeup. I don't have a tie. So I'm not up. I need a tie. I mean, if you don't want me here, just tell me. I'll leave. I'll go.
Go ahead.
Give me a tie.
No one's stopping
and
you.
And makeup. Give me some makeup.
Series match. It kicks things off here this week on Explosion. Who's stopping it?
If I left, ratings would go down. Know that much.
Here we go. It's another matchup in the Bound for Glory series. Points on the line. Submission gets you 10. Victory by pinfall gets you 7. Let's check this out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the City of Angels, he's one half of the TNA World Tag Team Champions, Christopher Daniels.
Well, this man certainly finds himself in the midst of it all almost every week on Impact Wrestling, certainly since getting one half of the World Tag Team Championship and throwing some unbelievable allegations in the face of AJ Styles.
From Kingsland, England, Magnus.
The pride and joy of Kingsland. You know, with the Olympics coming up, this man feeling very patriotic for his home city of London, where he spent many of his years as we get ready for the Olympic Games.
They asked me to try out for the Olympics a couple years ago. I was using it. But let's get back to what you were saying. What do you mean, allegations? There are no allegations. It is 100% true what Christopher Daniels is talking about. 100% true. Did you not see the pictures?
There has been just an onslaught of controversy. These two, obviously, with Kazarian and Daniels, have taken things to a new level. And as World Tag Team Champions, you know, it's become not only just about those tag team titles, but as we saw with matches between AJ Styles and Kurt Angle, things got very personal, and as of late, although he says he's the new face of Impact Wrestling, Christopher Daniels not afraid to really upset many people on this roster, including AJ Styles.
Who cares? The bottom line is this guy is one half of the World Tag Team Champions, and all that matters is success. I'd like to point out both of these guys are on the Pat Kenny plan of wrestling, which is win at all costs, and it doesn't matter.
Magnus, now competing in the Bound for Glory series, finds himself in a predicament where he has to win. I mean, he really, every time out, has to get on that scoreboard, has to be able to enable himself to get to the points, earn those points, and ultimately earn the shot in the main event of Bound for Glory for the World Heavyweight Championship.
It's the ultimate gift to win the Bound for Glory, because in October, at Bound for Glory, you will be in the ring wrestling for the biggest prize in the country.
That, of course, our biggest pay-per-view of the year. It's Bound for Glory, and it's going to be in Phoenix this year. A lot of fans excited about that. Great vacation spot if you're coming over from the United Kingdom, coming over from Australia. Every year we've got great fans travel internationally to see this big event in October. Will be no exception with Bound for Glory. Daniels now working over Magnus, and the experience is definitely in his corner. A veteran, and obviously with his knowledge of the operation, what he does in the ring, he has proven to be very successful. But how with that clothesline by Magnus?
I'll tell you, I like Magnus. He exudes confidence. He exudes charisma. He's very confident right now, on a little bit of a roll. However, Daniels, he's my pick. He's my favorite. I like him.
And how about what we've seen at the top of the heap, top of the mountain with the Bound for Glory series? Of course, Samoa Joe up in the top. Seen with, great catch, Magnus.
I got a question right now. Why is Christopher Daniels taking such high risk early? Look at this. Submission's 10 points right here. This could be a huge victory for Magnus if he can get look at Daniel struggling. He's got to get to the ropes, DB.
If he gets that 10 points, he's going to join the ranks of Samoa Joe, who have gained victories via submission. Kurt Angle as well. 10 points in the Bound for Glory series. And when you're talking about just 3-4 points separating people, every victory is important. And not only every victory, how you win.
A submission victory, that's 10 points. Can you add? Can you subtract?
Are you asking me?
10's more than 7, JB. It's elementary and easy to figure out. Go for a submission, get more points. That's how you win.
Daniels takes it from the ropes to the opponent, Magnus, here on Explosion and outside the ring.
Now, see, I don't know about this. He gets counted out. Not as big of a one.
We're going to keep the cameras rolling. We're going to take a quick commercial break. This matchup continues when we return in the Bound for Glory series on Explosion.
I am here with Mr. Anderson to share some huge news for all of our great fans in the UK and Ireland. TNA Impact Wrestling will be returning in January 2013 for live events in Dublin, Glasgow, Nottingham, and Manchester, and, get this, a double TV taping at London's Wembley Arena. Now, Ken, obviously, the fans, wherever we go, are amazing. You know, we do all these live events, you have so much fun meeting the fans, but there is something really special about going across the pond and meeting all the fans in the UK and Ireland.
Yes, the fans are always just amazing. They're excited, they're loud, they're fun, and they just want to see me whoop somebody's which is exactly what I like to give my fans.
But the biggest news gets better, is that this is the Road to Lockdown tour, meaning that for the first time ever, TNA will be holding cage matches outside of the United States. All 5 of our shows in the UK and Ireland will feature at least one cage match each. How do you prepare for something like that?
You know what, there's a lot of times when you're in a cage match, there's a good chance that you're gonna get bloody. Sometimes I like to bleed. So, yeah, you know, you get that fight or flight thing going on, and a lot of people will bleed.
That would be me.
I like the taste of my own blood. I fight.
Obviously, this is a huge show. It's going to be in London's Wembley Arena for a double TV taping, and it features all of your favorite Impact Wrestling stars like Mr. Anderson. And all the fans in Ireland and the UK. It's going to be a highlight for every member of the roster, and we cannot wait to see all of our great fans in the UK and Ireland.
We are back. This match, the Bound for Glory series, points on the line. It's Christopher Daniels taking on Magnus. Daniels, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Interesting to note.
Cover.
Interesting to note his cohorts, his other half of the World Tag Team Champions, not included in the Bound for Glory series this year.
Yeah, I got a question. Not only that, but where is he at ringside? I mean, honestly, I'm not going into a match against Magnus without someone watching my back, because you know he's got some tricks up his sleeve. Cover. Can't do it. Is Christopher Daniels Catholic, JP?
I don't know his.
Why does he have ashes on his sleeve? It's not Ash Wednesday.
That appears to be a bandage, you buffoon.
Daniels wearing down Magnus, taking away the size advantage, putting him down on the mat. Well, guess what, JB? Everybody's the same size down on the mat. You know what I'm talking about?
It certainly is. Doing that exactly. Working over Magnus at this stage of the matchup.
You could get a submission here, too. Let's not forget about that. Wrench in the neck. I mean, only so long someone starts tugging on your neck, you're going to give up. That's 10 points. 10's more than 7, JB. I know you didn't know that, so allow me to explain to you.
We've seen Daniels put submission moves on. He is certainly capable of winning this match if he tries to go that route. However, Magnus fighting back with some right hands.
Looks like Magnus is a little fatigued, though. Not as much oomph. Okay, there you go. Not as much oomph behind his punches as Christopher Daniels. Now it's starting to turn a little bit.
Oh, look out. Angel's Wings coming up. No, Magnus reverses it.
That could have been it right there. Magnus may have just saved himself.
Comes in with a big running clothesline and a big boot.
This is like watching 2 foxes try to figure out how they're going to steal all the hens out of the hen house. I love it.
Well, these two know what's at stake. Those points in the Bound for Glory series now. Magnus has Daniels up. Straight up into the suplex.
Wow, impressive by Magnus. Wow, you got to go for a cover here, though. See, I got to question this.
You got to see Magnus from this. He's delivering the elbow. He has done it before and connects.
This could be it. 7 points for Magnus. Does not hook the leg. Does not hook the leg. I got to question that. I have got to question that. I think he had a victory there. And now, I mean, what approval does anyone need from the fans? What are they going to, I mean, what are they approving? Nothing.
You really can't get any closer than that. Magnus nearly gets the pin after the elbow and now picks up. Looks out. Oh,
Daniels obviously needs to say something to the referee. Cover.
And two. Oh, come on. Wait till they have the trucks.
Beautiful maneuver by Christopher Daniels.
Christopher Daniels.
What a genius. I love it. That's called an ace up your sleeve. A trick in
That's
your
called
book.
blatantly cheating behind the referee's back. That's what it's called.
It's not cheating. Okay? We don't have replay here, can we? No,
7 points. Chalk them up. Christopher Daniels earning 7 points in the Bound for Glory Series match over Magnus. Great stuff yet to come here this week on Explosion. Stay tuned.
7's more than 0.
Still to come on Explosion, we'll take another ride on the spin cycle. But up next, we'll hear from the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Austin Aries.
Well, when I can recollect, because my bell's a little run, my balls hurt a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. All I can say at this point is since I've stepped into this company, if I say it, it turns to gold. I'm a man who always tries to make good on his word. And yeah, I might come out here sometimes and I might brag, I might come out here sometimes and say I'm the greatest man that ever lived, but I only do it because I expect myself to back it up each and every time. In Baton Rouge for the last 7 months, you've been calling yourself the it factor of professional wrestling. And it's a catchy title, but the question always is, what is it exactly? What is it?